Hi everyone, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is their feelings and messages for you, what they wish you knew. We are going to look at how they feel, the messages they want to give you right now, and of course the advice for your connection and for how you're going to handle this. Take a moment. Choose the pile that you feel drawn to, and we will start. Our piles are number 1, deep quiet, meditation and stillness, and the amethyst stone. Number 2, dust devil, moving out of stagnation, and quartz stone. Number 3, overflow, overwhelm and plenty, and the stone is azurite and malachite. If you have chosen the amethyst and deep quiet, meditation and stillness card, this will be your reading. So our first question is, how are they feeling for you right now? What are their feelings for you? The Empress, Knight of Coins, Justice reversed, 2 of Coins, 7 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Snake, lilies, tree, and clover. Very good. Now, let's talk about our second question. What they wish you knew. What is their message to you? The passion is too much. You are so different from everyone around me. The heat between us is intense. Will this pain ever stop? They have hurt me. Telepathic communication. I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. You are different from the rest, so this is something that we say twice. They didn't mean anything to me. I only want you. Truth is, I'm in love with you. Wow. I mean, we have some serious feelings here. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. Now, give me just a second. There. And of course, we want to clarify a bit further everything. We want to add some layers of clarity to this whole thing. Rejection, abandoned, dismissed. Okay. Divine feminine. Longing. Very good. Since this person is talking about feelings, passion, you know, love, let's star, your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. So this is what makes you stand out to them energetically. Falling fast. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. Very good. One more. Romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Beautiful. And of course, you can imagine that we need to see the dark side, the shadow side of all of this. Fed up. Rejected. The rejection card comes forward twice. Under pressure. And faith, healing, meditation, praying. Very beautiful. Now, of course, we want guidance for you. So let's start from my favorite these days. This deck over here. And Pluto, of course, because it's my favorite. Your ability to transform. Let's put it over here. Taurus. Excellent. And Uranus. Awesome. And let's add some layers with this. Another beautiful deck. High Priestess, High Priest, responsibility. Hearth, homecoming. Beautiful. So your card is deep quiet with meditation and stillness. And you have also chosen amethyst. Straight away, what we are seeing here is somebody who has a lot going on inside. But probably they are not showing it. They are holding their thoughts close, maybe trying to get clarity before they act. This connection is not out of sight, out of mind for them. In fact, you are on their mind, but they are processing in silence. The amethyst here is also telling me that there is something spiritual about the way they feel. This isn't just surface attraction. They are trying to understand why they feel this way and what it means for them to feel this way. So let's dive into their feelings for a moment here. With the Empress opening the reading, by the way, they see you as somebody who is warm, creative, somebody that, yes, you're managing to be lovely, wonderful, beautiful, and nurturing, but you also have your own life together. There is attraction here, and it's more than just physical. They admire something about your energy, about your presence. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Coins there, is kind of showing that they want to approach carefully. They don't want to rush. It's slow, it's steady. For some of you, it might be frustratingly slow because the Empress, really, how is she supposed to wait for such a slow knight to come over? We have Justice reversed, and this is absolutely normal because the whole narrative feels off balance and unfair right now. This has many layers. First of all, number one, they feel that they cannot give you what you deserve. In fact, this is why we see you as the Empress and not as a court card over here, because somehow they are trying to approach this narrative. They are doing their best. They are trying in their manner to be consistent. But when they really see what they have done and they're kind of, going through a moment of introspection, they see that they haven't done much. So they are realizing that not only I haven't done much, not only this thing is completely imbalanced because your standards are so much higher than mine, but I don't know if I can give you what you deserve. For sure, what comes out of this is that they have handled things very poorly in the past. Then we have right there the Two of Coins and the Seven of Wands. And this is showing that they are juggling a lot and they feel like they have somehow to protect themselves or their positions. This juggling comes forward from, I want to reach out, I want to do what I'm supposed to do, but then I'm realizing that, maybe I'm not that good. Maybe I have to basically stand my ground and that's it. I don't know. Sometimes I get defensive over this. This is their attitude. The Eight of Swords, of course, you can imagine that this whole thing makes them feel stuck. They want to come closer, they want to see how to move forward, but they see all these obstacles. What I'm doing is not enough. And even if it is enough, for me it is enough. Is it for you? Is this sustainable? So they see a distance, they see an imbalance between what you want and what they actually can offer you. Now, then we have, so I think that these obstacles of the Eight of Swords are honestly mental boundaries. I don't know now how much different you are from this person, but they see a lot of differences, they see a lot of distance. Now we have our Lenormand right there, we have snake, lilies, tree, and clover. And of course, with the snake, we see complications. Another person influencing the narrative, or something that they are very cautious about. Lilies and tree are showing that there is a deeper, more stable side to their feelings. And the clover is telling me that they believe they are still, somehow there is still hope there. They just don't know how to reach it, how to do what they are supposed to do here. So yes, we have this person channeling intentions of what this thing is going to be like, but then they're asking, can I do it? Am I ready for that? So let's move on to our second question, what they wish you knew. And I think for your person, this makes perfect sense because they are not in a place where they can share many things here. They don't feel, I don't know, they don't feel like they deserve you. They don't feel like they can do, I don't know, maybe it's just low self-esteem. So let's focus on these things because they explain a lot about what's going on right there. We see, the truth is that I am in love with you. This thing isn't over. You have, you haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. We start from this. This is huge. Even if they are quiet now, these cards are saying that the story isn't over. They see this as something ongoing. They feel love, they feel connection, and they feel that there is more between you than what has already happened. The conclusion here is, of course, very positive, very nice, but let's see for a moment the rest. The passion is too much. I wasn't ready for this level of pull. It overwhelms me. You are so different from everyone around me. Your energy, your standards, the way you move through life, all of this is standing out. The heat between us is intense. I feel it even when we're not talking. It's physical and it's also energetic. Will this pain ever stop? I'm tired of carrying old pain, all the hurt. I don't want to bring it into this connection. So maybe emotional baggage, past baggage. They are trying to heal. They are trying to release all the baggage that they are carrying, maybe. Telepathic communication. I feel you. The timing, the songs, the thoughts, little signs that are lining up to remind me of what this connection is all about. I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. Your boundaries are grounding me. And I respect you more because of these boundaries. So, guys, this thing is not over. Okay? But we start seeing more clearly that there is a form of sort of healing going on. This person is going through this transition, this change. Now, let's talk about our clarifiers for a second. We have these very romantic cards. Falling fast, longing, romance, star, all of these things are talking about clear attraction, about emotional pull. But on the other hand, we have these shadowy cards that is the first card that has appeared. Rejection, fed up, under pressure. This is, of course, telling me that they fear rejection from you, or that there has already been some form of situation where somebody felt like pushing away from this situation. Maybe they have pulled away from all of this because they were afraid, they were overwhelmed, they have emotional baggage, and now they are trying to heal this because even in silence they feel the connection. The Divine Feminine, of course, says that they see you as someone important, somebody with a special role in their life. And the healing, very clearly, is what they are doing. They are quiet because they are trying to work through their own issues. And then they are planning to step forward. Now, let's talk for a moment about our advice over here. We have Pluto, Taurus, Uranus, responsibility, homecoming. So, of course, Pluto says that transformation is happening right now. This is what the cards are asking you to understand, that this person is going through changes that are not surface changes. So with the Taurus energy, you're being asked to stay grounded, to focus on your stability, on your worth, on your things anyways. And Uranus is about, that unexpected moment that you're not seeing, that you're not ready for. Why? Because it is going to come as a surprise. This might move in a different way at a different time than what you're anticipating. But also, if you think that it's over, actually this is not over at all. Responsibility High Priestess is telling you to trust your intuition, of course. Do not over-explain everything. Do not try to give meaning to everything. Let all of this come to you. The responsibility part is reminding you to focus on your own priorities and all these things that are actually good for you in the long term. Now, homecoming is about you leaning into your support system. Stay connected to your sense of belonging. Continue embodying the Empress, because this is what this person is admiring so much, but not only for this, because you are not supposed to change and transform all your experience because somehow you're waiting for somebody to come forward. Keep your feet on the ground and you will be very surprised by the results of this connection. So, this person feels love for you. I don't know now how much this will resonate with you or not. The feelings are there. The feelings of love are quite intense into this reading. So you are being called to stay grounded, absolutely, and evaluate whether or not it really resonates with you. You are important, special, magnetic, but they also feel stuck and they don't feel like they have what it takes at this moment. They are blocked by the circumstances, by fears, by both. They want you to know that this isn't over, that they see a future with you, something more there is between you, things that we haven't said, things that we haven't experienced. So definitely for now, your job is to stay grounded. Trust your instincts and don't lose yourself in waiting. If this person is meant to step forward, they will do it. And you will be ready for that without having to put your own growth on hold. This is what I see. So let me know what you think, guys. If you liked it, yes, you can absolutely like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. If you have chosen the Quartz and Dust Devil Moving Out of Stagnation card, this will be your reading. So our first question is, how are they feeling about you? Wheel of Fortune. 5 of Swords, 10 of Coins, the Fool, 8 of Swords, the Hanged Man, and let's pull one more. 3 of Swords. Yeah, it makes sense. Now, let's see some extra cards, Lenormand, for the feelings. Garden. Storks. Anchor, coffin. Give me a moment so we can make this nice and clean over here. Okay, so nice. Let's talk about our second question. What do they wish you knew? Okay, I wish I could be a different person. I don't want to be alone. Why is that you love me? Drama. What is the truth? And I am the man. Doesn't have to be gender related. We're going to see it from the energetic perspective. We're going to treat it like an emperor card, okay? I miss making love to you. I will do anything just to hold you again. I love variety, but there is something about you I just can't resist. It was easier to lie than to tell you the truth. I wish I could take it all back. I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings today. Okay, now let's focus a bit more on the overall energy, and let's pull some cards that will clarify the overall message, that will add more layers of meaning. Boundaries. No. Drawing the line. Enough. Clarity. Truth. Intentions. Honesty. Karma. Consequences. Cause, effect, debt, and commitment. Marriage, promises, fidelity. Falling fast. Love. Okay, love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. Individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. Adventure. Seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. Sorry, let's see a few of these. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Third party. There were other things that got in the way of being together. We have cards that are kind of indicating an influence here. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision is hurting you. Yes, the truth is that maybe there are feelings here, but there is a certain level of confusion on how to express and on how to handle these things. Your advice is Libra, Aquarius, ritual, invocation, familiar, guardian. So your card is Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. And you have also chosen Quartz. Right away, this is telling me that there is a shift happening here. This connection has been stuck in one way or another, but Dust Devil says that energy is starting to move again. Quartz brings clarity. It's also about truth, focus. So even if things feel messy right now, there is something changing. There is a push toward a more open and honest space here. So let's talk about their feelings. The Wheel of Fortune is opening the reading, and it shows that you have brought change into their life. You have shifted something in them. You may have met at an unexpected time, and now you feel like this is the turning point that they didn't plan for. The Five of Swords shows a bit of inner conflict. They want this, but maybe they feel like they are caught between wanting to win and wanting to protect themselves. The Ten of Coins says they can picture stability, long-term energy. But the Fool shows that part of them also, is not ready to jump in this situation without overthinking. There is a contrast between, let's say, this Fool and the Ten of Coins. They are not very sure. They see the potential, but then it's too much. It's overwhelming. The Eight of Swords and the Hanged Man together are saying that they feel stuck or unable to make a move right now. In fact, we see the lack of decision. this is happening not because there are no feelings, but because they see complications or they have responsibilities that they cannot ignore. The Three of Swords, I think, is showing very clearly the emotional pain that they are experiencing. This might be related to the past, or maybe it's coming from the way that this connection has unfolded so far. So they are not very proud of how they are handling things or how they are doing things in their life in general. Okay. The Lenormand is, I think, is painting a very clear picture. We have garden, stork, and these two cards are showing that they like the connection. There is warmth around this connection and they want to move towards this connection. But, there is this sense of growth. The anchor is both good and bad because it shows that you have made a lasting impression here, but at the same time, it is supporting a lot the energy of the Hanged Man, of the Eight of Swords, like the energy of stuckness. A coffin shows that they know something about the situation has to change before this can fully actually move forward. So we do have feelings here. But what we understand from the overall energy is that you somehow represent the unexpected. You represent the Fool in a situation of 10 of coins. That 10 of coins for some of you could actually be a third party. This is an energy that we cannot ignore because we have seen again and again, and it might be valid for some of you. But you have to understand that it's not so much the Five of Swords or the stability that they are experiencing right now, whatever that is, whether it is a third party, their career, their choices, or past baggage. It's not so much what they are experiencing, but how they are processing this experience. So whether this is a third party, or their career, or their mindset, the point is that this person is not ready to embrace that wheel of fortune or the Fool that you represent. But at the same time, they see the potential. They see that the 10 of coins is also part of what you could deliver. The Fool is not turning against the 10 of coins. Somehow it's embracing. It says that if you take that step forward, this is where it leads you. But their confusion, their pain, their mishandling, their circumstances are not allowing this not to happen necessarily. It doesn't allow them to follow the path at the moment that they really want. Now, this coffin, the anchor and the coffin, has a very strange duality here. Why? You get the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is about, oh my God, what's going on here? What's going on? This new thing has appeared in my life. It wasn't part of what I was expecting. I feel very strange because I had my own stability. I had my own stagnation. But then I see that this thing is representing something. It could become something. So maybe I should, and this is the effect that you have on them, okay, that remains stuck. They are stuck thinking of you, connecting to you. But then they have to make a choice. They have to let something, a mindset, a situation, something has to change in their life so that they can pursue you. So the point here and the problem is not whether or not they have feelings for you or they want to pursue you. They see the potential. But they are very afraid of moving forward and releasing what they are used to maintain. How is their situation right now? Just very briefly, especially for those of you, if you are in a third party, potentially you want to know what's going on right there. Look around. Five of Swords. Are they happy? This is stagnation, guys. This is not only stagnation, this is continuous painful situation. Am I used to it? Yes. Am I happy? No. This is what this is all about, okay? So these feelings, they have feelings for you, but they also have a lot of baggage that they are not handling properly. And this is why you see the pain. Like, why am I so stuck? This is what they are asking here. Okay. Just to, to add a bit of a conclusion here. So our second question, what do they wish you knew? Their messages. I wish I could be a different person. There are parts of myself that I wish I could change so I could show up better for you. I don't want to be alone. Even when I pull back, I crave this connection. Okay, I want to be close to you. Why is that you love me? Sometimes I don't understand why you see what you see in me, but it matters to me that you do. It gives me the potential. Drama. Where did the drama card appear? Under the 10 of coins. This is very telling. It describes a certain situation. It shows that this person doesn't want drama, but they are drowning in these dramatic circumstances, this weird situation that they have, and they are saying that, what is the truth? I cannot understand what the truth is in such a dramatic situation. So at the same time, I need to know where we stand, what's really going on, and you also probably want to know, and you need to know the truth coming from me. But it was easier for me to lie rather than tell you the truth. I wish I could take everything back. So this person has lied, this person has said something, and now they are experiencing probably the consequences. I am the man. Here, Emperor's vibe, they want to step into power, they want to be the one who can give what you need. Actually, I don't know if you really need all this. I think they need this 10 of coins that you are offering. But anyways, there are lies, they made mistakes. The attraction is intense. It is physical, but it's also more than physical. Something is really definitely there and they cannot resist the connection. They have done many mistakes though because of this attraction, and now they regret it because they see more value to all of this. So I miss your voice, your laugh. I think about those small things that make you who you are, that define your presence. I feel the absence when we are not talking, and it's painful. So you see, I don't know, I think this is important in this case because it's obvious that maybe if this thing resonates with you, there is not much communication about how they really feel. Clarifiers, the overall energy here, what's going on, how do we start summing up all of this? Now, these cards are telling me that this connection is very important to them. Soul contract, for example, I think soul contract and commitment are quite important here. And this shows that the connection is not random. Falling fast, commitment, falling fast together. This is something that shows that the feelings are growing very quickly and that they have clearly thought what this thing could be long term. But boundaries and lack of clarity are showing that either you or they somehow needed space. You needed time, space to figure things out. The third party, and indecisive, these two cards are showing that there is another influence here. It could be, for some of you, yes, another relationship, but it could also be choices, life obligations. The Wheel of Fortune is controlling the development of the connection at the moment. And of course, that makes the decisions even harder. Actually, the external circumstances are allowing this person to justify their fear. I don't know how this thing is going to go. I'm afraid of the changes. I'm afraid. So I am justifying my fear and my indecisiveness through the external circumstances. And of course, karma, there are lessons playing out here. Individuality and adventure, reminding you both not to lose yourselves in this, because very simply, we are not in a place where we can say that this thing is thriving at the moment. The feelings are intense, but little things are happening over here right now. Let's see what we got. Ritual, invocation, familiar guardian, Libra, and Aquarius. So Aquarius is asking you to keep your perspective clear, to step back and see the bigger picture, maintain your individuality, your independence. Libra is asking you to stay balanced. You have to really focus on how much you give, how much you expect, and how much you let this thing affect your peace. Now we have ritual. This is reminding you to keep your own spiritual or grounding practices stronger. You set the tone for how you feel day to day and about this connection. And of course, familiar guardian, you're protected here. Trust that you are being guided. Listen to your intuition, to your spirit guides. If you are, in this, if you are meditating, if you like this type of narrative. So what you need to understand is that this person has feelings for you. There is a real pull towards you. Something has shifted. You have changed something in them. This is not an energy that they invited in a positive way, especially in the beginning. This is somebody who prefers to remain stuck in their own narrative. There is attraction, there are emotions, there is a sense of long-term possibility, even though it's very stuck between circumstances, drama, and fear. There is something in their life, whether this is a person or circumstances and responsibilities, that is actually a really good justification for holding them back. And what they want you to know is that they care, they miss you, and they want more, but they are still figuring themselves out. Your role now is to protect your energy, guys, to stay balanced and let this thing unfold without forcing and without over-investing. If this is meant to move forward, Dust Devil, of course, gives a very positive approach since the very beginning. So if it is meant to happen, it will eventually break free. Your person will break free from the stagnation in a way that you do not have to chase. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, of course, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Azurite Malachite stone and the Overflow, Overwhelm and Plenty, this is going to be your reading. Now, let's start with our first question. How are they feeling about you right now? Two of Coins. King of Wands. 9 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Very good. 5 of Cups. The High Priestess. Very beautiful. Now, let's clarify the feelings with a few Lenormand cards. The Star. The Book. Clouds. Ring. Our second question is about messages. What they wish you knew. How could you ever forgive the mess I have made? I don't know who I am anymore. I am blocked. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. I can't do this right now. I'm going through a lot right now. I need space and time to gather my thoughts. I want a second chance. Not being with you is killing me. I have been putting on a front. My life is not what it seems on the outside. Very interesting. I am going crazy without you. I want to see you so badly. Now, let's see some clarifiers for the overall message here. Pain. Curse. Boundaries. Broken. Toxicity. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and your self-worth. Be aware. Window. A new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. Wedding. Taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. Very good. Values. We have too many differences, different values. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. Now let's see your advice. Fire, passion. Earth, grounding. Sagittarius. Aquarius. Your card is Overflow, Overwhelm and Plenty, and the stone is Azurite Malachite. Right away, I see a person who feels so much for you that it's almost too much for them to handle. Overflow can be beautiful, deep emotions, desire, love, but it can also be overwhelming, especially when somebody doesn't know how to manage these feelings. Azurite is about truth, clarity, and this truth and clarity has to come forward. And Malachite is pointing to deep healing, especially around the heart chakra. Now, let's talk about their feelings. The Two of Coins says that they are trying to balance two different worlds, maybe responsibilities, maybe emotional states. They are carrying a lot and trying not to drop anything here. So there is a lot of stress. You can see very clearly how much effort they put into this kind of facade into this handling. The King of Wands is showing that they feel confident, they have this attraction towards you, they see you as somebody they want, somebody who inspires them. But at the same time, this is somebody who is losing a lot of energy on handling different situations. The Nine of Wands shows this difficulty. They are cautious. They have been through things, they have experienced difficult moments, and all of this makes them very guarded, even if they want to move forward. The Eight of Wands is clear movement. They want progress, they want to talk. But again, the Five of Cups shows that there is regret here. They feel that they have let you down, they have missed opportunities. The High Priestess shows they keep a lot of their feelings hidden inside. They might watch you more than you realize, but they don't always speak up. The Lenormand is adding more layers to the whole picture. The Star is about hope. The book says they keep some things hidden, which makes perfect sense with the High Priestess. Clouds are, of course, about confusion. And Ring is that sense of commitment. The idea of what could happen if eventually I could overcome the Five of Cups, the clouds, and I could reach out to this idea, to this commitment, to this lasting bond. So you can see very clearly that there are deep feelings here. Deep feelings, a person who is quite active in general. They are very clear about how they feel about you, but they are not very clear of how they are supposed to handle this. We are not doubting feelings here. We're not even doubting intentions, to be very honest, but we are doubting about their ability to handle things. They feel extremely confident, and I feel not arrogant. They feel confident, extremely confident. And maybe this is making them take over responsibilities that are not theirs. They are trying too much. They are working too much on things. The feelings are there. The good intentions are there. Let's add more clarification over this with the messages. So what do they wish you knew? What are their messages? How could you ever forgive the mess I have made? They know that they have made mistakes with you, and it's kind of weighing on them. I don't know who I am anymore. Something in their life has kind of pushed them off balance. They are in a period of self-questioning. They are trying to understand who they are, what is going on, which is in a deep contradiction, of course, with the King of Wands. But it makes perfect sense with this. I am blocked. So why are they blocked? They can be blocked by circumstances, by another situation, by their own mindset. They feel stuck right now. My guess is that they are stuck by all of this. This is somebody who has things to do in their life. They have many things. They are busy, this King of Wands. But at the same time, they don't know how to set priorities. They feel extremely confident over their energy. I will make it. I will do it. I will manage it. And in the end, they end up exhausted, practically exhausting their energy. The fire, the King of Wands stamina that they have over there. You are too nice. I do not deserve your kindness. They admire how you have treated them, but it also makes them feel very, very guilty. I can't do this right now, and this is why they feel guilty. They feel like they are losing a very important opportunity. They are telling you that they need time, even if their feelings are quite strong for you at the moment. I'm going through a lot right now. I need space. I need time to gather my thoughts. There is pressure in their life, and they are trying to get clarity before they actually make a move. I want a second chance. Not being with you is killing me. So we can see very clearly that they want a second chance, they want to reconnect, the desire is there, the emotions are there, so it's not very easy to just forget about you and move on. And now the most important, I have been putting on a front, King of Wands, very clearly. My life is not what it seems on the outside. On the outside, I might look confident, I might look busy, but on the inside, I don't know who I am anymore. Maybe this is defensiveness. Inside, I'm struggling, and I'm also feeling like I can't clear my mind. Why can they not clear their mind? Because, guys, this person doesn't know how to prioritize, doesn't know how to set boundaries. The boundaries in this case is not a difficult card, it's a card that is supposed to help them. Okay. I'm going crazy without you. I want to see you so badly. They are missing you for real. It is affecting them more than what they are showing, of course, because they also have their own facade. And let's go to our clarifiers for a moment. Now, we have the overall situation is very interesting here because this is confirming the intensity. Pain, broken. Here, this is showing past pain. And this could be from this connection or from before. We have curse and toxicity. This is suggesting cycles and choices that they actually need to break. Boundaries. This is for both of you. I think you have to protect yourself from this confusing energy that is like a storm taking over, and they set no boundaries, no priorities. They're just, wasting their energy everywhere. And it also shows that your need to set boundaries maybe has made you withdrawn, and they are suffering because of this. But at the same time, this is a card that says this is the right thing, both for you and for your person. Your person has to learn how to apply healthy boundaries here. Then we have, very important here, wedding and values. The connection has the potential for long-term commitment, but only if it aligns with what you both truly want. Now, both of you want this connection, probably. I suppose that you also want this connection. This person for sure sees a potential. Okay, but this potential is kept hidden, guys. You can see very clearly you have the ring and the book. So I have these toxic cycles, okay, but at the same time, I'm keeping hidden the fact that I see great potential over here and that I would like desperately to take this thing forward. But again, window shows that there is still an opening here. The connection isn't completely closed. The feelings are here. The handling is poor. So unsatisfied, of course, shows that neither of you most probably feels like this is done emotionally, but at the same time, this is not satisfying at all the way it is built and it is handled. Now, let's talk about our advice for a moment. We have Aquarius. We have our earth grounding energy, very beautiful. We have fire, passion, and Sagittarius. Aquarius is, again, very beautiful advice because it's about freedom, it's about independence. So this card is asking you to step back and see the bigger picture. You are not supposed to get lost in their storm. So this is the confirmation that if you have set boundaries already, this is the right thing, because there is being there in their confusion is not really going to get you anywhere. It's better if they miss you. It's better if you're distant. Maybe they will realize that somehow they have to do something. They have to make choices, priorities. Sagittarius is about keeping this sense of adventure, which is very important here. So do not let this person be the only situation that is defining your energy right now. If you want to be open to other options, of course you can do that. If you don't want to be open to other options, of course you have to do what you feel like doing, but at the same time, do not neglect your life. Okay, do things that you enjoy, prioritize yourself. Okay, to say it very simply, don't be like them, don't prioritize them or don't prioritize other situations. You have to be the priority here. Now, earth and grounding, I think it's very clear. You need to stay stable, grounded, to focus on your own life, your own routines. And of course, your physical and emotional health. Fire is, and passion says that it's okay to acknowledge the intensity, but let it fuel you towards your own growth, channel towards positive energy. So the feelings are very intense, guys, in this connection, more than they can handle right now. They are torn between wanting to move forward and feeling blocked by their own circumstances, by their own lack of handling the situations. They regret for sure how things have gone, and they miss you, and they wish you knew that the outside image they show is not the full truth. But basically, they don't have the strength at the moment to really tell you how they feel. For you, the focus is clearly on staying grounded and keeping your own passion alive, but in other areas of your life. Take advantage of the feelings and the hopes that you have for this person and channel them towards things that are for your own growth and benefit. If this person comes forward, okay, they will. You will see it. And when they do, you will be ready to meet them from a place of strength, not from a place of waiting. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, of course, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.